All right, hello. We are going to be talking about maintenance and upkeep of your trumpet in this video. The first thing we're going to talk about is how to clean your mouthpiece. This is pretty important. You're going to want to do this maybe once a semester, once a year, not too often, but just, if you're noticing it's getting dirty or that there's some gunk built up on the inside, you're going to want to do this. So the first important step is that you just want a little bit of alcohol in your water maybe to kill the germs. Don't even really necessarily need that, but you're going to want to get your mouthpiece wet, and you're going to take your mouthpiece brush and you're going to get that wet as well. You don't want to do it dry because it's going to scratch up the mouthpiece. But once you get it wet, you're going to just stick the mouthpiece wire cleaner through, clean it out well, and you should be good to go there. Pretty simple. Not really any way to mess it up unless you do it dry and scratch it up. After that, we are going to talk about valve oil. This is a little bit more complicated, but not too complicated. She got this out earlier. Okay, so you're gonna get your valve oil, and it's gonna look something like this. Really, the big thing here is that a common misconception is that you want to put the valve oil into the bottom, but that's actually not what you want to do. So you take your valve oil, open it up, and then it should look like that. And then you just unscrew your valve a little bit, and you don't have to take the valve all the way out of the trumpet, just pull it up a little bit. And then while you have that pulled up, you're just going to take your oil and just put a couple drops right there in the top, and then just take your valve and kind of wiggle it around. And you don't want to pull your valve all the way out like this, because if you do, you have to put your valve back in a specific way, or else it's not going to blow air through and you're not going to be able to make a sound. So if you do end up accidentally taking it all the way out, or you just do it because you're curious, just take your valve, get it back in, and then twist it around until you hear that little click. I don't know. And then that's how you know it's in the right spot and your valve's not going to really wiggle around anymore. And then just screw it back on and do that for each valve. And then finally, I don't actually have this on me, but the slide grease, you would just take a little bit of slide grease, put it right here, and then you just do this a couple times. You don't have to take it all the way out, didn't mean to do that, but just do that a few times, and then that'll distribute it throughout and it'll slide smoothly.